P2B was not allowed to campaign in my state, and I was told to pay 39 million naira if I also want to. Prince Malik Ado Ibrahim. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. In the mid-hours of today, son to the king of Ibira land, Prince Malik Ado Ibrahim, was granted an interview on Arise News, where he spoke extensively about the government of the state and the fast-approaching presidential election. Prince Malik Ado Ibrahim, who is the presidential flag bearer of the Youth Progressive Party, YPP, said Peter Gregory was not allowed to come for campaign in my state, and I was told to pay 39 million naira if I want to. He added, why should P2B be restricted from his constitutional right? Speaking further, the king's son spoke about the reaction of Kogi State government to his father's absence when Buhari was in the state, saying, I'm surprised that even rhetorics after the president visit. The attack ought to not be on my father. What we should focus on is that those insecurity-related issues are happening in the state. We need to ask ourselves why Kogi State indigents were alleged to be behind the church attack in Owo. We also need to ask ourselves why some attacks in Abuja are alleged to have been perpetrated by people from Kogi State. These are real issues, and if I become president, I will change the predictability of Nigeria's response to security. So after you pay a whooping, let's say for instance, All Progressive Congress presidential candidates, after you pay a whooping 100 million naira for form, you still pay 139 million naira to a particular state to campaign. Wahala. Are you really serious? So wait, Koyemi, and then it does not cover for what this thing is not part of the campaign expenses. Now you go, if you are going to be using, speakers, you go need sound, those sound, what's it called? You go need to pay the engineer for sound engineering, all those things now, sound system, before I speak to things. Then, if you are going to make use of vehicles, if you are going to be the location, all these things. Wahala. Kogi State is ISI's headquarters in Africa. It is the most dangerous state in Nigeria. Sincerely, I'm just hearing this for the first time. I know there are herders and farmers crisis, but I do not think that it was like this. Kogi State that has been distributing center of ISIS, Boko Haram, and other criminals to the southwest and Abuja. Go and find out they are the main people behind land racketeering at Abuja. Let me say, Governor Yaya Bello, how far now? Waiting the soap now. Kogi people making that they give us update. What is actually going on? Why don't they call in for this kind of news? Maybe say the news no lame for ear, no go well at all. If all those facts are facts, what's the government doing for not arresting the brains behind all these allegations? Well, my dear, you can't prove it to be facts yet. Not yet. The federal government should act fast. Acting fast has never been in the agenda of the government. So make them do fast now has never ever been in the agenda of the government. Team up with P2B for now. We all know Kogi State is regional headquarters to Boko Haram and terrorists, but team up so that we can fight this man as a team. Okay? The young man has said the truth. It is unfortunate that in this country, some feel that without them, Nigeria cannot exist. Denying other political parties their constitutional rights because you are in power and do not belong to your political party. It is only in Nigeria that this thing can happen. Let us stop all those trashes with our PVC come 25th February. Enough is enough. A new Nigeria is possible if we join our hands. Like I said, though, I don't know how true this is. I don't know how true. I mean, the happenings they say is happening in Kogi State. I don't know whether it is true or not. But concerning this issue of presidential candidates paying 39 million, already go yemi. When I heard of the one that they said it was going to happen in Anambra, where you have to pay before you advertise, I was thinking along the lines that Governor Soludo came in and said he summed debt. There was no money in the coffers. So he was doing things to raise money. Do you understand? He's trying to, I don't know if he's trying to cut down on expenses or he's just trying to generate more funds. I don't know. But I know that I was thinking, okay, this man being talk saying no get anything. He was saying he met debts and the money he saw was, very little. So I was thinking, okay, but I never knew they will now take it up 39 million. Waiting happen. What is the problem? So that was what I was thinking. But for Kogi State, I don't know. Well, and what I'm going to say is, for those who are going to pay the money, no problem. For those that have the money to pay, no problem. But I also feel this is an attack on smaller parties that are coming up and do not have that kind of funds. To me, that is just it as well. YPP is a party that is just coming up. And I don't think it should be like this. I feel, to me, all those laws are supposed to be scrapped. Because most of the people who are coming out to say, this thing, you pay this kind of money before you advertise, when they were campaigning, Sokobo, they did not, 1 naira, they did not drop. 1 pound, 1 shilling, they did not drop at all. So coming out and saying, charging this, even if you want to charge, let's be small. And I don't even, you see all those states where you go and they say they don't allow, or they did not allow them to campaign. I feel it's also balderdash. I feel this is balderdash. You are placed, or you are at the governor of a state so that you are going to regulate things and make the state better, not to block other people from coming to campaign. In fact, your arms are supposed to be wide open if you're a governor of a state. If people want campaign, maybe they can't campaign because they have the right to do so. All right. Wow. My eyes are being opened by your confession. Okay, you don't know before. Okay, whose fault is it? When Prince Aldo died, they literally denied Falake, including his father, yet they put Yaya Bello there. Now they want sympathy. You created your own doom, particularly Egbira. They are the forefront of religious extremism. Yes, their proofs. Top echelon of Boko Haram are Egbira, no roots, wicked, intolerant, barbaric, etc. I am also Egbira, so I know, yet they have people in high places. Are you people serious? Hey. All these things, they're not back with facts. But if this is so, why is it so? Why is it so? Oh, no terrorists in the government, yet we are fighting insecurity. May God help us. Okay, we're also going to need to help ourselves. But to be campaigned in Ogun State, they denied him access to the big venue he was supposed to use for the rally. The governor is just being wicked. Well, and he came out for presidential campaign. He came out for presidential election, Abi. Hey, okay, Nigerians, I think we should start holding these politicians, what's it called? We should start holding them accountable. I'm telling you, for whatever they did in office, whatever they misbehave in office, and I have said it before, I've suggested they should remove all this immunity. If they misbehave, make they collect them immediately. Let's say, but they don't even allow code at all. All right, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for